I mean, I think I've looked it up recently. I have like something like 60 days in Fortnite. So over the years.
Wow,
much does that
60
change
days in
things?
Fortnite. Wow. Okay, so you're saying it kind of evens out
Right.
with what
60
you spend.
continuous days or like
He's saying
Yeah,
60
60
days,
days
of 24
life.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like 40. Okay.
yeah, think about it.
Been out
24
for 3
hours
years, so
times
60 of my
60
days in the past 3 years.
divided by
have been
3 years.
entirely
We
just
could-
Fortnite.
we could crunch these
3 years,
numbers.
you spent $2K on skins.
Yes.
Well, see if you could crunch these numbers on the app.
It's too much for me. Too much going
See
on.
if you
So,
can-
yeah, well, if you do,
I'll let the
that's
viewers
like
comment.
almost
yeah, that's
about-
right. We'll put it on the screen or something.
it's about spending $2 a day on the game, I would guess.
Yeah.
That's what it comes out to.
Oh, yep.
So
What's
over
the most
3
you
years.
spent?
The most I spend is on Genshin, for sure.
Oh,
And
that's
you
right.
can
We didn't
spend
ask
quite a
him
lot of
Genshin.
money on
How much
something like
So
that.
Genshin needs to be
What
playing
can
for
you-
less time.
Yeah.
But how much?
But honestly,
Yeah, how
especially-
much you spent on that?
yeah.
now that I
5,000.
have the job, I don't really spend like I just spend 10, 20 minutes, which is kind of one of the benefits of Genshin. Once you get to a certain point, it's just 10, 20 minutes a day unless
Man.
there's a patch with new stuff.
Do you enjoy the 10, 20 minutes a day, or is it a job?
It feels like a job right now.
Well, that's we got our answer, folks.
Well, I'm end game, so it feels like a job right now because like the benefits
you
I get
beat
for
the
doing
game?
stuff, kind of. I've done all the content. Like I'm up to date on
Right.
everything.
I thought you couldn't beat these games.
No, you can't.
He said he'd done all the content.
Done all the content.
Yeah, but
Whatever that
I've like leveled all
Yeah, what
my
does that
characters.
mean?
Not, I mean, kind of not really. Like there's more I can do, but like it's like not. It's just only so much you can gain at my point, and
It's like a cap or in a certain way.
like I'm already doing enough damage to like kill everything and just go through the game. And there's like an abyss challenge where like every couple weeks there's new floors and they
That
kinda
sounds
offset that.
boring.
To some it's really boring, and then to it is really popular.
Marco,
to-
did you do the Paper Mario where you do the 100 floors of enemies?
Yes.
You did that.
Pit of
See,
100
that's the
trials.
difference between me and you, man. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I started it and got to 5. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. I can't be doing this. It's probably like 3 hours to do the whole thing. From
It is really long.
So,
yeah.
how much did you spend on it?
Oh yeah, Marco's
I
dodging
actually
the question.
don't know.
You don't know?
After I
doesn't know,
passed the Fortnite threshold, I'm just like, all right.
Oh, he was keeping track up until he spent about the 2,000,
You think
and then
you
it all
spent
goes
at
blank.
least a few hundred?
No.
Nowhere close to that?
Wait, a few hundred.
On
A few hundred
Genshin.
more than.
Oh, a few hundred more?
No, just in general.
He said
Oh,
2,000.
yeah, I'm already like over 2,000.
In Genshin?
Yeah.
What?
He said,
Over?
what he's saying?
So the thing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Fortnite,
saying?
you had 2,000.
Yeah.
This, you have over 2,000.
Right. Ryan's caught up. Okay.
Wow.
It's kind of disgusting.
Wow.
But at the same time,
It's
you
kinda
can spend
disgusting.
zero.
What's that?
You can spend zero if you
Oh,
really
right.
want to, or $5 a month, which I
you
think
one
is
of
the
them
most
cheap
like
to play.
advantageous if you want to get like really analytical.
Oh, you could do
about
like
it.
a monthly
Yeah.
subscription or what's
There's
that? Like a battle pass?
There are battle
Is that what it
passes, and
is?
then like you can
You know what
get
that is,
stuff
Ryan?
where like
Yeah, I know what that
basically
is.
you spend $5 a month and you get like one wish a month. So if you want to limit how much you spend and you do
Yeah,
that,
that's what I
that's how.
I don't know
This is
what
how
that
you
is,
actually.
he
This
says.
is called a gotcha game. That's how you like. Sell
That's
for
what I'm talking about. I
characters.
say pay to win. You say gotcha. I want to hear the difference after,
Yeah.
but
so
finish your point.
the gotcha, like just by explaining the wish system, the gotcha thing, it comes from like in Japan they have these little like gumball kind of machines, and you get like random stuff out of it, and people like started collecting it. So that's where the whole gotcha thing came from. And
we used to have those. I don't see them very much anymore.
Yeah.
But
I brought
Japan's
a bunch
about
back
there.
from Japan.
Oh,
I got a
heck
bunch of
yeah.
little birds.
That's
I
right.
was
That's
collecting birds. Yeah.
Dude, what is it about little kids loving those little spin toy machines? Japan's all about the vending machines, the spin toy. I haven't seen those since the 90s. Little knickknacks, little
Oh,
candies.
yeah, like you'd see at like Walmart or something. Now it's
Yeah.
all like claw
The pizza
machines
shop.
or like stupid.
at the pizza shop. I would get it when you're
25
leaving
cents
Toys
to get a
R
little
Us.
alien or one of them
Oh,
hood
yeah,
guys. You
just
ever
shit.
get one of those little hood guys?
Oh, of course, John.
The homies.
But like, you know, that's another. My family, at least, my mom would be, "Why are you bringing all this shit home?
Yep, all the time.
Get out of here!"
You
my
don't-
little.
no, I
Teenage
don't
Mutant
have
Ninja
any
Turtles.
change for your toys.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I
see, so
don't
you
have a
get, like,
quota. Oh,
you got
Poach
this
got it.
little,
got a little
this
bird.
little
Even that
bird.
green screens.
Yeah,
Wow.
and you take the bird off the apple, and you open your apple, and you put the bird in, and now he's all safe.
Wow.
And then when you want to take him out, you just take him out.
Take the bird out of the apple and then
you
put
can
it
just
back
put
on
back
the apple.
on the apple. And now your bird is back,
Poach.
outside.
Japan,
Do you put
folks.
the bird to bed?
I put it to bed every day.
Good.
Right now, I guess he's past his bedtime, but we're having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. You can hang out with the boys.
It's a special night. He's a special boy. He's a special bird.
Wow.
You know what was really big for me, man? I don't know if you guys were into this as much. Let me know, dog.
No.
They had little football helmets.
Oh yeah,
You remember those?
Yeah, I remember those.
Try to collect every team type deal. Like,
And
that
then
was
you don't
kind
know
of
what you
exciting.
would have to do with them. They're just
Yeah.
little helmets.
They're little shitty helmets made. It's all garbage. All just a scheme.
tattoos.
More people making the little tattoos. Yep, that's right. Yeah, man, that was the big one for me. And it's just like, I don't know. You get a new one. It was like a rush, dude. You felt like what do they call that? The endorphins or whatever.
Yeah.
The rush. Like, oh, I got a new one. Oh, shit. There's no reason. But you know what? It's the same thing as Pokemon cards. It's the same thing as anything, right? It's just like that which causes endorphins, that rush, whatever the fucking word is. It makes it so that it exists. It's real in this world. It's valuable. Whatever that means, it is now valuable. People will pay for a piece of fucking cardboard because it says Charizard on it.
Yeah. Thousands and thousands.
At least
and
those are
thousands.
worth money now,
Thousands of dollars!
and not like these video games like Genshin or even like what's the new one?
It's not physical, too. There's something to that, right? That, like, Genshin, there'll never be, like, a physical copy of a game
it's all
anymore.
sunken costs. But like, there's what's the new Diablo? I think like they were discussing how like
Oh, yeah, you were
it
saying.
could take like $100,000 to get like a maxed out account.
Oh, right.
Like that's just crazy.
Will people do that? I mean,
Yeah, people have already done that.
Yeah.
because, like,
people
what's the
do some
point? You
crazy
say, like,
shit.
I'm end game or whatever that means. What do you say? I did all the content. What was the phrase?
Well, basically,
But, like, if you buy it, isn't it done? Didn't you do
no.
Completionism.
completion? Yeah, that's big with Marco, man.
That collection of helmets is what they're trying to do. They come out with characters.
Gotta catch 'em all.
So you can just
Pokemon.
do the quests, open chests, do your daily
I like to open
commissions,
chests.
do stuff, and then you can wish on characters. And on
Wish.
top
Oh
of-
yeah, did you explain what wish is?
Yeah.
We're not paying attention.
So you basically there's a character banner right now, and if you wish, you have a chance of getting that character. And there's like a whole bunch of different types of characters, and that you can make teams out of them, right? So that's the whole point of it. And you just kind of when it's out, you wish, and you have a 1 in like. It's 1 in 80 for Genshin, or 1 in 90, but every wish is like 0.06, some stupid, really small percent. And then they guarantee it to you, but only after you, like, maybe potentially win or lose something. And then basically, worst case scenario, it takes 180 wishes to get something that you want. Absolute worst case.
180.
And then that comes out to about $300. Absolute worst case scenario, but it's all luck of the draw. So you could spend $5 and get it. Jake played, and he in his first 10 wishes he got a 5-star. Same with Hugh. Like it's just entirely random. That's just what it is. And you can do stuff like grind the game and do the quest. And if you're smart about it, you can get characters that are really good, and you can have a lot of fun in the game and not spend anything.
Wow.
But if you're dumb and just pull for stuff, or dumb, but just play it how you want. There's so many different ways to play it. So
Feel bad for those unlucky folks.
yeah, I was very lucky in the beginning, which made me want to spend more money because I felt like I was so lucky.
Did you think
And
that's what they do?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of, maybe to some. I don't know if they actually like target people like that, but that's just what it is. And like I said, every 6 weeks we get new stuff. We're about to get a whole new region and 8. So for a game like that, Mitch, Fortnite, Genshin, you're playing 60 plus days. How much are you willing to spend? It's not 100 hours, not 200. It's not those lengths.
It's almost like changing the definition of a game, right? Like I could put it under the category of, I say pay to win. What was your phrase?
When to pay.
Win to pay. That's right. Oh, gotcha games, you said.
Right, gotcha.
Games. Are those kind of the same, right? Would you put Fortnite and Genshin in like the same category of game?
No.
No?
Fortnite's monetary system is more about just like appearance. So
It's all skins, you're
yeah,
saying.
it's all skins, like different kinds of pickaxes and stuff. So, and then Genshin's entirely just like a collectathon.
But both games, man, skins.
I couldn't for skins.
Yeah.
I gotta say, is
You
it?
play
I
for
gotta
60
ask.
days, you want to like look at something cool and not just the generic one after some time.
Once I find my
It's
cool
free to
skin-
play. You don't have to down. That's
No,
like how
I know
they get
all
you.
that
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, I'm trying to find a way to ask the question, but is it all just about sex? I'll just put it straight out. I'll put
All
it
of
straight
it?
out. Is it all just about sex, dude?
Half of it for Genshin definitely is just about
Genshin
sex.
and Fortnite, dog. I don't
You
know.
get a
From my
blowjob, play a little
experience,
video game.
I mean, pretty soon.
Dude,
Pretty
actually,
soon,
who
dog.
knows?
You're gonna plug in.
You're gonna plug in, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
plug into her while you're fucking playing
and
the
you're gonna be
game.
fucking video game characters in a fake world, which is what Marco wants to do in Sword Art Online.
And when do you? Ooh,
no.
that's
Oh,
the future in video
that's a-
games. Is having sex in video games.
Dude, I
Definitely.
mean, you go into a world, you're elsewhere. Consciousness, reality. Like, what's the deal?
You know what kind of game I want is a game where you can like explore the entire world. You pick a like a time period, you create a character, and you just travel the fucking world.
Yo, some
know.
might say, the ancients might say, that's what's already happened.
Yeah,
You ever watch Love, Death, and Robots?
I have. It's really good.
That space episode is
Good
what
stuff.
comes to mind.
Well, you guys have all
Really
seen
cool.
this
Yeah,
show.
Yeah.
The new season was pretty cool.
There's a new
I'm not gonna lie.
season?
I like the
I didn't like the
episode.
last episode. The last one was just not my cup of tea, but
I don't remember the last one, but I remember my favorite one is like everything was just like small and tiny, and they were showing a zombie apocalypse overview of everybody, and it was like little itty bitty people being attacked by little itty bitty zombies. Yeah, it was crazy, and this like tiny little society.
Dude, what's the deal, man? It's like Twilight Zone. What's that other one? Black Mirror.
Yeah, but little
Right?
animated
Just like
shorts.
Oh, they're all animated in
All
Love,
of them
Death,
were
not
Robots.
all of them actually. Some of them are like live
Only-
action.
But it's no, I think
It's
only,
interesting.
Only
No.
one was live action with Topher Grace and with the
And the
fridge.
last one of this one, I'm pretty sure was also.
No, I was just really good CG.
We can watch some later.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait, are they all like made by the same person though?
All different directors.
Then that's kind of lame, dude. I guess it's interesting in the sense that like, you know, it's making artists
They're not
money
connected.
for the first time.
They're not connected.
Right, they're not connected.
They're just stories.
They're just connected by the title of the show
Yeah.
called Love,
Yeah.
Death, and Robots. I mean, that's cool because like it all sticks in our head. Everybody knows Love, Death, and Robots. But like, and it actually gives these artistic independent people a paycheck, which is kind of dope too. Because I feel like artists making money is kind of like a rare thing.
Because they're all different styles of animation and anime too.
Yeah.
Like there's CG, and then there's like your classic anime, and then there's like some fucking weird trippy.
But you know what I mean?
Dudes in
Like,
the
what does that
desert
even
with
mean?
Space one.
Yeah.
I love the Jupiter one where the two space astronauts got like stuck.
Oh yeah,
They
when they're
died and
they're
then,
stuck
like,
in
fell
space.
into the lava because it's a super fucking computer.
I like when the two dudes are like basically tripping in the desert, and like the desert turns into fish and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one.
That was
Fish and
pretty
chip.
cool.
Fish and chips.
But yeah, it's
But you know what I'm talking about though? It's like, why? What is it? Just like now it could be sold that this person put out this episode? Because what is it? One director making one 20, 40-minute episode? What is it?
That's
it's
a bunch
few
of directors.
yeah, it's a few different directors. That
I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if there ends up being some kind of overarching story when they want to finish it.
That's
that
what I'm
they're
talking
trying to
about. Like,
connect.
why does this even exist? Is my question. Why does it even exist if they're all different
It's
episodes?
how you say a compilation.
a compilation, right? Man, I'm
You ever remember now hit music?
now music. No, oh, now that's what I
Now
call
hit-
music.
Now that's what I call music.
Now that's what I call.
And they had like
So many phrases. Yeah.
47 volumes.
I guess that's true. But in those days, for me, it was more about like convenience. Or would you go to me?
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I'm like starting a monologue.
I don't know why I did that. I got confused in studio mode.
Yeah, right. Like, why? But back in the day, it was more about like convenience. Like, all right, I have this one disc that all the hot tracks from this year are on this one disc. All the hot tracks that my friends could ever ask me about. I could put it in. We got a party. But why Love, Death, and Robots? Is it because that was the only way it would sell? Why even Twilight Zone? There was nothing linking those things. This is like an existential question, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? What is linking those things? What is the Twilight Zone? They were the first people to do it.
yeah, it's just different. things that are happening, randomly that don't really connect.
That freaks me out. Does that not freak you out? Are you guys understanding what I'm
Why does
asking?
it need to have an overarching story? Why does it need to be saying something?
Right, but like what? But it's almost like the opposite as well, right? Like, then what is it? How would I define it?
So there's an episode with people who are like pig people, and then there's an episode of like this dude living like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day.
Right. But then why would I call it The Twilight Zone? Why wouldn't I call it Bill Murray, Groundhog Day, and Pig People, the movie? You know what I'm saying? I think
Because
that's my
Twilight
question.
Zone is a cool name.
But is that
Like
it?
love,
Maybe-
Okay,
maybe
so
it's
now
to
finally
describe
someone's
exactly
fucking
what you're
understanding my
feeling.
question. Like, what's going on? Yeah.
It's to describe exactly what you're feeling right there. This
Yeah.
like unease of like, what is
Unease.
the overarching story?
Twilight Zone
like,
was
what?
creepy. So wait, are all those, they have like a creepy
Love,
theme?
death,
Yeah.
and robots.
Love, Death, and Robots do have very
We're
creepy
finding something
themes.
out here. Now we're
Like
talking.
the one with the medieval knights and the chick coming out of the water. That one was fucking wild.
I did not
Wow.
like that one.
Yeah, it like tripped me out hard.
There was just wailing the entire time too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like more of the like futuristic space.
Yeah, I like the spacey ones.
So is it all creepy? Is my next question?
Yeah, and they're like
There's some,
There's
not
some that
all.
are creepy, and then there's like one that's like
Some
Hitler
that are
dying different ways.
Mind blowing.
Like, I guess my question is, could it be like a happy short film? Do they ever have like
There are a couple
good old
funny-
Yeah.
film?
Yeah, there's a couple.
There's
Yeah.
one where there's where like this newly married couple buy a house and they open up their freezer and there's like a little prehistoric civilization.
Yeah, the
That's
one
when I was talking to you
Oh,
about
that's
in the
one
car.
I might have
Yeah.
even seen. That's the only one I think I've
Yeah,
even
and
seen.
that one just has a happy ending where they
Does it?
They like
Does
yeah,
it?
they advance. They advance. Like they get really advanced, and they eventually just like leave the freezer and like fly away.
Yeah.
What? Is that how it ends?
because
Oh,
they
okay.
become
Is that how you
I guess that's
interpreted
kind of
it?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Marco has an interpretation.
Because I remember we thought of it differently.
Oh, yep.
When do you think they just left, right?
Yeah.
I think that they got so advanced that they decided to just revert back to
Oh, yep.
the universe, just become part of it again, and it all just started over again at the end of the episode. It's all just a giant big cycle. It's just supposed to be, I think, a commentary on that.
Deep,
I might be
man.
wrong, but I do think that's what it was.
If I remember that at all, dude, that sounds real, man.
Yeah.
Man, just watching it all happen. You know what? It could be like some sort of deep. This is my French artist coming out. But like watching that is really just like an existential crisis as seen from the husband and wife or whoever it was looking in on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a civilization living and dying in the fridge or whatever the hell it
It's
was.
their lives changing.
It was actually them experiencing change and uncertainty and experiencing an existential crisis through the chaos that surrounds them.
because maybe they
Wow,
don't want to.
art. Am I right? What's that?
I said maybe they don't want to get married.
Maybe these having cold feet, and that's what this was all about.
Maybe. But maybe, Mitch, instead of them all having something underlining,
Yeah.
what if each episode is one little mystery?
That is cool, right? And it's just like mystery. Oh, wait. So that's a good word. Mystery. They're all mysteries. They're all kind of like, unsolved mysteries. Maybe unsolved mysteries is like the same category as like a Twilight Zone because it's a cool story. They lay out all these details, but the world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of Tootsie Pop?
3.
Mr. Owl.
One if you're my girlfriend, just fucking bite lollipops.
3. And yeah, man, there's something scintillating about that for sure. Like the world may never know. We're never gonna know how this really ended. What does it mean? Maybe that's what art is all about. Wow, you're in space, Ryan. Oh my god. That's amazing. So I did want to ask too, you guys.
No.
You don't have a choice.
Fine, I'll take
You're gonna take it, baby. I want to run some of these clips. Actually, there's a new movie coming out. And it has to do with what we were talking about before.
Porn?
Specifically anime porn.
My DVD. Mitch's OnlyFans coming soon.
You're still trying that?
Yeah, no one's gonna sign up though. Yeah, I haven't had any hits so far.
Post your feet.
Yeah, definitely.
Feet,
Feet and hands.
hands. I have nice hands, I gotta say.
Shall we?
Who here has watched Dragon Ball Z? You said you watched it.
Bitch, it is my favorite.
That's right, man. Oh, that's another
is in my
topic
top
I wanted
five,
to get
too.
into, though. Top 5. You've seen Marco's all about it. I've probably seen the least, but yeah, we got a new one coming out here. Dragon Ball Superhero. What is it called?
Yeah.
Super,
Dragon Ball
superhero AF.
AF Hero. Wow. Okay. Hell yeah, man.
It's actually not supposed to be named that, fun fact. It's supposed to be Dragon Ball Superhero.
But more translations.
Don't let it go to your head.
Misunderstandings.
Who are you, and what do you want? An old-fashioned superhero, fulfilling orders
Wow.
in the name of justice. Piccolo!
This animation is fucking futuristic.
that cool?
It's weird.
What? It freaks me out a little
It's
bit.
not like actual what they usually do.
Yeah, it is.
It's all like 3D.
Tried
and
to make it
spinning.
more 3D, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Who's
something.
this guy? He's my favorite so far. Is he like an evil super villain?
Die time, so draw out all of your strength.
Draw out all of your strength. Who would have known?
Like we never did that
We've
before.
never done that before. Is that him? That's my boy?
All superhero.
Dog, that was fucking lame.
Dragon Ball Super.
Superhero.
I don't know how I really feel about that. I mean, I'll see it.
Ryan will definitely see it.
I'll see it.
It's just who he
I'll
is.
see anything.
Dragon Ball Super Broly, on the other hand,
Was
that was a
fucking
great
great.
movie.
Oh,
That one
Yeah,
was
that was a
fucking
great Dragon Ball
amazing.
movie.
why was that good? What was going on? That was the most recent one?
That was the most
Yeah.
recent one.
Oh, okay.
That's where they kind of touched around with the 3D during the fighting of that
This
movie.
kind of
Yeah.
similar style?
Yeah, it was during
But-
just the fighting, though.
Would you mind playing a trailer of that? Because the animation for that is actually really
Oh, yeah,
good.
if you
They
wanna
kind
look
of,
at
they
it.
kind
it's
of did
like
something.
old, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
old schooly
Dragon
kind
Ball
of.
Broly.
Yeah.
The anime?
The animation is like more old school kind of like.
Except for the fights, you're saying?
Yeah, the fights are kind of like the 3D animation.
How did they change it seamlessly?
So
Was
there's a
that annoying?
specific part where they both power up so high they like kind of like shatter a part of reality and they go inside a different dimension and fight. And
We
in that
can't see
dimension,
it.
it's
Oh.
this.
Tell me, Goku, why do you seek even more strength than you have?
Why is it so slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's glitching out.
Probably the video.
Tournament of power.
Oh,
Open
my
Oh
bad.
yeah.
No.
What is technology, man?
And now, I'm fired up.
I had it at half speed because it was space stuff before.
Oh, okay, good thinking.
Why pick?
See, this is more classic, what you know, for Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, I know the cat dude.
I don't know who he is, but his energy's absurd.
Oh, you're talking about the anime? Yes. Yeah, facts.
This is the animation I really like.
right. It's cool. It's got the bright colors.
How is this possible?
Well done.
He's learning as he fights.
He's learning.
Dude, I like this movie better already. Wow, if trailers say anything, I don't know who Broly is.
Looks like this is going to be tougher than we thought. Yeah, I can't wait.
The English is funny, man.
Goku, I was so positive.
Goku, yeah, right?
I like this movie so much.
Stronger.
You guys ever see the original Broly stuff?
I don't know who the fuck Broly
The
is.
original Broly stuff, the first two movies were cool, and they put actual like rock music in it.
Yeah, dude, all the
Like
Dragon Ball
fucking-
shit used to have the
All old school
like,
Dragon Ball movies.
System of a
They
Down,
had-
I
yeah,
think,
they had,
yeah.
like Disturbed, Pantera.
Disturbed, yes.
What? In the
Yeah.
old
Disturbed,
trailers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the movie. No, the movies themselves.
what? Oh, that's pretty cool.
During fight scenes, there'd be like,
I actually have a clip of that saved on my phone.
yeah,
funnily
it's
enough.
fucking great.
It's like
Marco's got it.
fight scene just with Goku, and all of a sudden, just some Disturbed comes on. And it's just like badass. Yeah.
Goku's fighting, and then like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, is it because they got money? They literally hired
That was-
Disturbed or like licensed those songs?
Yeah.
I guess they're the biggest one. Because I did want to bring that up too. Just the fact that Poe was saying like Dragon Ball Z was the first and almost the only in that sense. It was sort of the the connection that a lot of us Westerners had to the anime world at the beginning, maybe the millennials in particular, but
Technically, Dragon Ball, when Goku was a kid, which started in the 80s.
80s?
And
When
then
did it come to
made
America?
But
they made
around the same time, 80s.
Right, okay.
It was again, like you said, it was one of the first ones that made it over here.
I see.
Dragon Ball's
yeah.
great.
Dragon Ball is great. It's like Kid Goku. He's like small little chubby kid, you know.
Young Bulma.
Young Bulma, young Chi-Chi.
I gotta say, I really wanted to see it. I think I saw a good amount of those episodes. I was somewhat disappointed at first. I didn't see it all, but I was somewhat disappointed at first because it wasn't like what I was used to with Dragon Ball Z.
It's a lot more original
time.
Akira Toriyama with like the jokes. It's like,
Right,
not
it's
meant to be-
sillier.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like
Yeah, Dragon Ball was more comedic in a sense, where Dragon Ball Z was a little more serious.
a little more serious, a little more tense, intense.
And then Super is a
fighting.
mix of both.
Yeah.
It's funny, but then it gets super serious super fast.
Oh, really? You don't say. Is that true, Marco? Would you say that as well?
Yeah,
So it was like a mix of both?
basically DBZ defined a shonen, which is
Yeah.
like those like
Oh.
Naruto, Bleach kind of anime.
Kind of took that style
Yeah,
and went
how-
with it while it was hot.
the character needs to power up to beat the new enemy kind of thing, and they just keep
Yeah.
getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
And now they're
Yeah.
just
And if
like,
Everybody has different fucking color hair now.
There's a style for that
Yeah.
in Japan where like the whole point like One Punch
Shonen.
Man. That's what it's called.
Yeah, shonen.
yeah, that's what he's
Okay,
talking about, like
yeah.
where it kind of originated. Is that like, was that a real movie poster you sent me, Poj?
That was real.
Of the hair throughout
That's the real movie
the universe?
poster.
Wow. Wait, Marco says no?
Stop it! It's a great fucking picture. Let me
Oh,
tell you.
okay.
It made me
I
actually
was
laugh.
dying laughing. And I'm like, there's no way. Okay, I'm glad it didn't get
So Marco, what is the style called where they keep getting stronger? and stronger?
Shonen.
Shonen.
Shone.
Oh, like Shonen Jump.
Wow.
Yeah. They literally.
Because if you watch like Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball Z, they all have the same kind of themes and everything to them. It's like this is this main group of characters and their friends, and you can tell like, oh, that's like Goku, and this is like Vegeta,
yeah.
and this is who. This is how. You can point out what character belongs with what character.
Is that like
Facts and the
Digimon?
little
Is that
grooves.
Super Shonen?
Oh, I fucking
'Cause
love
they, like,
Digimon.
Don't get mine
They
started on
constantly
Digimon.
grow, then get small, and then grow, and then get small.
Oh, that's big with Digimon.
Digital monsters.
Dude,
I
I
fucking
love
Digimon.
I gotta say, I love the scenes where, like, you know, maybe the first enemy shows up.
They're all like, oh,
I gotta say, I love the scenes where the first enemy shows up and, like, he's way fucking stronger than anything
Yeah.
anyone's seen. And they're just like, all right, I'm gonna try to beat this guy anyway.
It's the same. It's always the same
Every
formula.
fucking
It's the same
one.
thing. He like breaks a planet with one punch, and they're
Yeah.
like, "All right, I guess I gotta beat that guy."
Yeah.
And that's how every season starts.
And they
Everyone
send the
else is
weakest guy
dead.
first.
Magical-
They send the weakest guy.
with
He's got
Krillin.
Survival.
gotta come back from the dead or some shit. Wow.
Train for like 1 week, and all of a sudden you're stronger.
That's right. Oh, but one season they have a hyperbolic time chamber, Marco.
Yes.
So like
yeah.
time doesn't even matter.
One day outside is 1 year inside.
Yes.
Could it be? Was the hyperbolic time chamber actually a gift from extraterrestrials?
I mean, and
It actually kind of was.
yeah, it's
Wow.
technically it was.
Comedy,
Saiyans
right?
are
Comedy.
from.
Yeah.
Comedy
Oh,
is
that's what it
technically-
is.
And Mr.
Through alien
Popo kind
technology.
of made that, right?
Yeah, Mr. Popo was like
Wow.
an alien god kind of thing.
That's right.
It was
Sometimes-
a commie.
He was a
Kami.
commie dog. He
Piccolo.
Commie.
Piccolo.
yeah, why it seemed like I didn't really pay much attention, or like I was one of those dudes who missed too many days coming home from school. So like, yeah, Marco feels me on that one. I missed too many days of watching Dragon Ball Z, so I just had to piece it together in my imagination.
Oh, you don't remember the last time on Dragon Ball
I
Z?
mean, sometimes, but then you miss 2 days. Oh yeah. We'll put that in. We'll put that music in. But then you miss 2 days in a row, and then you're like, oh man, I'm totally lost.
Yeah,
You just piece it together in your imagination.
pretty much.
And then, so wait, it seemed to me that when Goku died, he was just on like a tiny fucking planet.
Yeah.
Like way far away.
Yeah.
And just couldn't get to Earth.
Yeah.
He was actually in heaven. So
was a planet
he gets
in
to keep
heaven?
his body because he's so pure. Remember?
Oh, no, I don't, but I like
Kai's
that.
world.
The first time he
Oh.
dies against like Raditz, he gets to keep his body and train because he was like such a pure soul.
But he
like,
had to do the snake run.
Yeah.
Snake run? What was
Yeah,
it?
he
Oh,
had to
run along the
yeah,
snake.
Yeah.
What was that challenge? Do you remember? Like, what it took?
He had to get to King Kai's planet.
Yeah, what was it, like 1 billion miles or some shit?
Some shit
Something
like
crazy.
that. With
Oh, okay.
obstacles in the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know. It was like
I thought you
it was
just
like
specific-
15 episodes of that and
Of him just running, that's right. They'd go back to Cell or something.
As
And
Goku
just like-
continues running.
Yeah, there it is. As Goku continues running.
Yamcha is literally dead in a hole.
That's right. Well, they wish him this week.
Krillin also
Ball
died.
Z.
Krillin fucked an android.
Dog, speaking of what,
Like the biggest win of the whole series, man.
Don't they have like a baby somehow?
Yeah.
He wishes her to be human.
Yes.
Yo, I didn't know that. That's
With Dragon Balls.
is that what it is?
Oh, we don't have Dragon Balls. Oh, we got Dragon
no
Balls. Oh,
idea.
no more Dragon Balls. Yeah, we got Dragon Balls. Yeah.
Ryan just explained Dragon Ball Z in a
I can
sentence.
explain it again. Oh, Goku's dead. Oh, he's alive. He's dead. He's alive.
But this time he's dead for good.
Oh, no, he's back.
He found a way to come back.
He always fucking finds a way to come back.
Wow,
like,
keeps
motherfucker,
dying.
man.
Holy
Dragon
shit.
Balls, man.
And
And
then
they haven't done it in a
he-
long time though.
Yeah, he's always the one who kills the bad guy. No
Yeah,
one
he can
else
never be Vegeta.
Can't ever be in
Oh,
Vegeta.
damn.
Vegeta,
Oh, I
but
didn't know
that's
that.
going back to what you were saying. It's
Wow.
like Vegeta's that character. He's
He's
there to
Sasuke.
hype up the main villain and to like make it seem hopeless for Goku, and he just jobs every single fight, and it's
What do you
sad to
mean?
see.
We mean hype up the main villain.
Because he'll go in there, he'll fight.
Oh, and then kicks his ass first. Oh, so that's what I was saying
Yeah.
about how
Goku
the
comes
show.
in, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna save the motherfucker."
Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna kill this guy myself.
Kakarot.
I'll save you. Kakarot, you know what? Save me. I don't need your help. Like,
Yeah, actually, that's so. Dragon Ball Z English, then, right? Would you watch it in Japanese now?
oh, damn. Marco's getting philosophical,
Voice is too
existential, and peaking of the curiosity. Man, I don't know. Because we didn't really have a choice growing up, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
We've only really known it as English, watching it from television in the late 90s, early thousands. Wow.
It took so long for Super to get like dubbed, so I actually watched it in Japanese. At first, I kind of hated it, the really high pitched voice. I just couldn't do it.
Everything was a
Eventually,
little
I was okay
higher-pitched.
with it, but but
Is
at the same
Goku
time,
still like really polite and just like over the top?
he's a little more.
He's more.
Wow. Okay.
Japanese team, they make all the characters a little extra.
But that's kind of, I think, Akira's intention. I'm not sure, but like he's not really that involved with the story much. But that's what he likes. It's the Dragon Ball era of it, not the Dragon Ball Z era of it, where it was just like fighting and this whole thing evolved.
Something just hit me too that I think in the American mind we kind of see anime as, we just say the word cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's animated, but it's a cartoon. So I think sometimes, at least in my opinion, subconsciously, it makes it a little more sillier in English a lot of the time. It's more of a joke. It's more of just like Saturday morning cartoons. Whereas like even Marco was telling me at one point that the animes most of the animes in Japan are like what, for older people typically, like older teens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Starting, I should say.
that's definitely not a fucking children's show.
Right. Very psychological,
Yeah.
very creepy.
How old were you guys when you realized anime was anime? I was about probably 12 or 13.
That's a good question. That it wasn't like Tom and Jerry
that
anymore.
wasn't just like, oh, this is a cartoon. This is like someone told me like
Something
no,
different.
this is anime.
I thought it was like, okay, these are cartoons and this is Toonami.
Yeah,
Like, it wasn't
same
anime,
thing.
it was Toonami.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
This
that's
is
the
Toonami.
distinction,
This is different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
They were
That's
like
pretty cool. Okay.
teen cartoons.
Yeah. That's
know?
how you viewed it, as just like older cartoons you saw
and
right
then
off the
like
bat.
getting older, someone actually was like, "No, it's anime. It comes from Japan," and then that's when I started
was
watching
explained.
and learning more about it.
Damn, okay, that's a good question. You have any thoughts about that, Marco? Like, did that ever kind of happen to you, hit you, that it wasn't really the same?
I honestly can't remember. I feel like
You're watching SpongeBob one day, and all of a sudden you watch Dragon Ball Z, and you're like, wait, this is different. This is not the same.
yeah, Dragon Ball Z is difficult because like I feel like it looked like a cartoon in a sense. It was a lot more.
Right.
It wasn't as like
Deceptive.
anime as something like
Especially Dragon Ball.
yeah.
That was more cartoony.
Yeah, for sure.
Not so much like Sword Art, like for example, that would like stick out
Right.
now. But I don't know if I ever had like this realization that animes from Japan, and it's
Man.
different. I just one day just learned it, I guess, and just
Actually, maybe Cowboy Bebop did it because when they were on Adult Swim, it was like really late at night, and they would like sometimes they would show the Japanese, they would show the kanji intro with the English underneath it, and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't from America.
Cowboy
Yeah, wait, this is
the first time I saw
from here.
Gundam.
Cowboy Bebop was one of the first ones to actually like start the. I listened to a whole fucking podcast about it.
Oh, tight.
And the voice actor was like, "Oh yeah, this was one of the first ones to come over to English dub first. Like Dragon Ball was like slowly behind and stuff like that, but it was still in the '80s. But those were like not well known. And then once like Cowboy Bebop, and then like you were about to say Gundam, right?
Yeah.
And Gundam came, and
Oh, yep.
some other like sci-fi-ish ones, and then like that's when all the other ones started to come in.
Damn, okay.
And now we have fucking Death Note, Seven Deadly Sins, fucking all these other new
Endless.
ones. and shit.
Naruto,
Naruto,
Sword Art,
Bleach.
fucking Bleach, man.
I fucking love
Speaking of Bleach, we got a very special present. I have not seen this Bleach teaser trailer, but I think we'll be able to react to it live. They're like, are you pumped yet? I'm saying Bleach a lot of times. You can turn it down a little. It's gonna come through the mics if it's too loud. Unless we're jamming. Yo, did they up the animation too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I did not remember it being like this.
This is the hottest beat I ever heard.
I was saying,
Dude, they have this playing through all out the hot tracks. It's just like a black woman singing in the back. Wow.
there's a version of this trailer where you actually hear the characters too.
Whoa. Oh, okay. They're just wow. They're dude. What's his name? Kenji.
Yeah. Zarak.
They're just showing off the animation in this one.
Yeah, that's exactly the whole point. Yeah, just a flex on us.
Wow. Because you were showing me like some fans even did their own animation. 1,000-Year Blood War. Oh, okay. This October?
Yep. 10 years, dude. It's been 10 years.
They play that song a lot during like the big fight scenes. Actually,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
they do.
Wait, so you
So
said
they
it's been
remixed it
10
for
years?
this one, yeah.
Oh, right. So 10 years since the last one was aired, you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow. What was the story behind that? Just like coming to a swift... Because it wasn't done. It was clearly not done.
It was done in a sense. I don't really remember how it ended.
So-
Yeah, I can't really remember either.
So when Ichigo kind of does that whole thing
Ichigo.
to Aizen and uses the final Getsuga to
Marco's like, allow me
I got
to
this, I got it.
explain."
to like kind of
yeah.
just like
So
get him
fucking-
beat.
Yeah.
He lost his powers, and we had that like a little bit of a filler arc, and then there was the that whole thing where he's like trying to get his powers back, his full bring powers, and it's not really his Shinigami powers. And then at some point he gets it back at the end. That's also a whole trope in the whole anime stuff. The main character loses their powers,
I lose
only
my
to get
powers,
it back
and I gotta
stronger.
get them back. Yep.
Yeah.
Even stronger than before.
And they just like lost, and then Kubo, the guy who was drawing it, was just like overworked doing the actual manga, and he just like he really didn't finish the Blood War arc in the manga because they were just like forcing him to come out. And he was like, I'm not ready. I need more time. And so he just kind of like some big fights were just 2 chapters. Like the final fight was like 1 chapter, and we kind of are hoping that we get a lot more extension on like some of the fights in the anime, and I think we will. So it's pretty dope. Because he's actually working with them too to like I think extend it.
Because like I think at this point they're probably like they know, oh wait, a lot of people are watching Bleach, like this is worth some money, we better finish this, we better do it right, we better consult the guy who made it.
Dude, even though Bleach has been gone for as long as it has been,
10 years?
it is still one of the most popular anime.
Facts.
now.
It's really, even before I got into anime, I would always just hear the words Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach this, Bleach that. Yeah, so true.
And
I didn't know what it was at first because it was called Bleach.
Bleach.
I thought it was weird. I didn't watch it at first.
Bleach. I don't think you ever know why it's fucking called Bleach.
No, he's got bleached hair, maybe.
He's
Fucking orange.
Well, that's about it, man. That's a straight classic Japanese to English translation. They're like, "Oh, Bleach, that's a cool word. I know in English. Bleach, oh
Like
yeah."
Dragon Ball Z, you get it. It's the Dragon Balls, but Bleach, what the fuck?
Because Dragon Ball, those are cool words.
Maybe he drank bleach and this is all just some crazy coma dream.
I think we figured it out, folks.
Right.
Brian has helped us get to the bottom
There's I did.
of this eternal quandary.
Ooh, good word.
Tonight, we have shared with you the greatest.
Fucking real quick, fist bump me for that word. No one uses quandary anymore, dude. I heard that not too long ago.
We broke down the greatest theories of animes. Why it is people pay so much money for these goddamn pay-to-win games. You decide for yourself, folks. We only lay out the wisdom of the ancients.